Hello my loves, it's Liz Ann here from High Vibes Life, helping you make the rest of your life the best of your life. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Today I have something very special for you. I actually did an oracle spread this morning for all those that follow me on my different social media platforms. And I am going to read to you what Spirit gave to me to bless you with this morning. So I hope that you're able to get something out of this. I just want to say ahead of time that whenever an oracle reading or some kind of reading is being done for you, the knowing comes from within yourself. Everybody's going to get something different because they are going to reflect from the place of where they are in life. So as I read these to you, you don't have to decipher every little thing that's read. Just take what resonates with you. Just ask Spirit to help you know what is for you and then take that. So let's get started. So for the spread this morning, I am using my four decks of oracles, and I am asking for the collective, starting with where we are right now in our healing journey, what needs healing at this time in our life, then the how we can heal it, and then the outcome of it. So the first one is the Singer of Transfiguration. Card number 11, which we know that 11 is always about new beginnings and staying positive. And so I am using the Fairy Oracle by Brian Froud. This is probably my favorite deck. I just love this deck. The Singer of Transfiguration tells us that we have been through the gate. We have passed through the initiation process, and we have reached a new way of being, reflecting deep transformation within ourselves. Things will never again be what they once were. Things will never be seen in the same way by us, and this is a good thing. This singer's joyful, passionate, bright blaze of color heralds a time of fulfillment and accomplishment. As with other singers, the power and joy of this one radiates especially strongly to the things and beings symbolized by the card around it. Like the reborn, renewed phoenix, this singer is aflame with vibrant and expanded life. When you get this card, jackpot. This card in a reading signifies the joy of success after a time of struggle. A new way of life has been accepted and is being integrated. A sense of inner peace is growing. The struggle has all been worth it. This is a time of consolidation and joy, and is both a reward for past achievements and a time of preparation for the next climb of the path. And so we hear that the Singer of Transfiguration is telling us that we are in a really good place, that we have been like the phoenix. We have changed, something in our life has completely changed our perspective, our paradigm. We are a new person. We will never be the old person that we were before this transformation came. And so we are, just like the card says at number 11, we are at new beginnings, and it's a time of joy and consolidation. And so now we're going to read from the fairy tale, and this is by Lucy Cavendish, I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. And the artwork is by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. These are the fairy tale oracle. And for this oracle, I drew Fair, Brown, and Trembling. And it's about gifts. And again, now we are asking what needs healing still right now in our lives. Like where do we need to work for our healing? Where does our healing come into play at this time in our journey? So in the beginning of the reading, it gives you a portion of the fairy tale. It reads you, and then it goes into some explanation. I'll have, said Trembling, a dress as white as snow, and green shoes for my feet. Then the hen wife put on the cloak of darkness, clipped a piece from the old clothes the young woman had on, and asked for the whitest robes in the world and the most beautiful that could be found, and a pair of green shoes. That moment she had the robe and the shoes, and she brought them to Trembling, who put them on. When Trembling was dressed and ready, the hen wife said, I have a honey bird here to sit on your right shoulder and a honey finger to put on your left. At the door stands a milk-white mare and a golden saddle for you to sit on, and a golden bridle to hold in your hand. An Irish king has 3 daughters, and their names are Fair, Brown, and Trembling. Fair and Brown are pretty, vivacious, beloved, and spoiled, and Trembling is mocked for her nervousness, her shy nature, and her quiet self, and no one at all mentions her great beauty. Until, for there it is always an until, she rallies courage to go to the church, where she usually cannot go, for she is kept at home to cook and clean, while the other girls go to flirt and show off their fine gowns. One day while at home, she is visited by a very, very old woman, who asks her what she would wear if she could. As Trembling describes the gown, it is woven about her, a gift from the crone. She has a bird upon each shoulder and a fine horse to ride upon, and she is told by the old henwife to ride to the church, but not to enter it. And thus begins the tale of enchantment that is Fair, Brown, and Trembling. When this tale comes to you, you are being told to manifest and create what it is you wish for, using magical means and the wisdom of the old wise ones. You are not to accept a fate that others have allotted to you, and like Trembling, you will overcome your shyness, your nerves, and all the humiliation you have endured, and you will be loved for who you are. It is also, in its way, a warning to stay away from places of worship, to make sure that that nature is your home and your temple. It also tells us that when we have been gifted with good fortune, to only accept the hand of a person who respects us for what we are, who will protect us, fight for us, and search for us if ever we become lost. In short, it is a tale about valuing yourself and knowing that your very strangeness and shyness can be what makes you the most valued, most loved, and most precious of all. It is also a tale of knowing that the good fortune you draw to you can sometimes be coveted by others within your family who have never been kind to you. Know this: if the good fortune has come to you alone, then it is yours to work with. Do not give it away. It will never bring happiness to another, only to you. As I'm reading that, it comes to me that the part of us that needs to heal is that part of us that where we have self-doubt, and that we, because of our shyness and those things from maybe the things that we've been through on our healing journey, that you know, we have suffered humiliation and we have suffered shyness and not feeling valued and not feeling good enough. And it's saying, heal that, like that, and those very things right there that are part of you because of your experience are actually something that makes you even more valuable and rare, and not to be ashamed of it, and to take the gifts that are being given to you and not to give them away, and not to just conform to traditional ways of worship because that's what everybody else is doing, but that you know in your heart that your place where you connect is out in nature, and to be true to that. So that's part of what I got. I'm sure you got much more from that for yourself, and I would love to hear down in the comments what that told you about where your healing journey is. And so now for the Oracle of the Mermaid. So with this card we got Sisterhood, and again, this is the card that's telling us how we are going to heal these aspects of ourselves where we feel valued, where we feel okay to just receive the gifts that are being given to us now because we have transformed our life, and our life is going to be blessed and doors are going to be opened. And so how? What is the way of this healing? What will be the tool that will be most useful in this healing process of where we're at right now? And it says sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, and delight. And I was so excited about this card. It just fits so beautifully. And I knew that the universe was definitely guiding this reading. It's card number 41. We mermaids are so often like sisters. We are raised with each other and we bond closely to each other and create friendships that comfort, guide, stretch, and inspire us. We have an enormous family and we are rarely alone. Because of this tendency, we live in clan-like groups. Because we see no division between us and the sea creatures, we often form very close bonds with dolphins, dugongs, turtles, and even the quiet nautilus. When we come to you in the form of this card, we wish you to know that soon you will find your clan. There will be new friendships for you that feel like family, and some of the friendships you have formed in the past may become less strong and fall away gently and peacefully. You are changing yourself and becoming more true to who you are at this time, and we applaud this. One of the side effects of this authenticity and truthfulness and embracing of your own self is that those who feel that they know you may begin to question whether you are being yourself. In time, know that the new friendships you are stitching together have close bonds, and their weaving is deep and strong, and there will be flexibility and understanding between you. There will be a sense of coming home with these new friends, and the sisterhood will mean there is a sense of community. Your isolation may ease profoundly. So please do look out for opportunities to make new friends. Be open and welcoming and give people some space and some time. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to knit and bond with beautiful souls who we will be helping you to meet. It is a time for you to find your family and to feel the support of your sisters, your brothers, your kin. You are not alone, and you are so very worth loving. And it says a newfound sense of belonging and community with people who are kin to you on a soul level. This is not to draw you together with people who you have necessarily already experienced many lifetimes with, but to draw you into close and caring relationships that is with people who are at a similar level to yourself and on an energetic and evolutionary level. This means your development will soon accelerate and be stimulated by others. Rather than feeling you are guiding and repairing, you will this time be stretched and guided yourself. These relationships will be healthy, healing, enjoyable, and free, and yet loyal and very committed. It is not past life material that will come forth. It is simply that you are now ready to meet your soul kin, and the mermaids will ensure you meet in a variety of interesting and sometimes unusual ways. Enjoy. So I thought that's just absolutely beautiful. So basically, the healing of what we read from the fairy tale deck is going to come through friendships and through new friendships and people that are aligned with us on an energetic level where we can just be ourselves and we can have that freedom that you find in a real friendship, that you don't have to hide part of yourself behind, but you can just be really genuine with. And those friendships that just feel good and that energize you and don't feel like they drain you. And that is going to be the path that is going to be healing to trembling, that part of us that still needs a little bit of healing from the shyness and from that self-doubt and that part of us that wonders if we're worth it or if it's okay to receive those beautiful gifts. Our new friendships are going to be like, yes, yes it is, and yes you are valued, and it's just all fitting so beautifully together, this reading. And so the last one we have, and we're almost done, is from Nature's Whispers, and this is just a beautifully done deck. Josephine Walls, the artist, Angela Hartfield is the writer. And I love the pictures in all of these decks. This is just a beautiful deck. It's a brand new deck that I have. And this is the one that's just going to be the outcome. What is the outcome was the question of this healing journey that we are reading about. And the outcome was so beautiful. It's assurance. And doesn't that just feel like it goes right with exactly what this whole reading has been about? It's assurance. The outcome of healing those insecure part of us and finding friendship is going to be assurance. And I just love that, you know. I just thought that was just so perfect. I just know that Spirit is guiding this reading and just giving us so many beautiful things to look forward to. I'm so excited. And this card is number 14, and it reads, "Remain steady and be assured you are doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You might be seeing small signs that things, situations, and desires are just beginning to fall into place. Your focus and skills are intact. You will feel motivated in work areas and therefore make good inroads on your usual work. New ways of dealing with things will occur to you. Fresh perspectives will appear. And as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. Trust yourself. You have everything you need. Oh my gosh, that is just so loaded with good things to look forward to just to know that things are going to be flowing and be in harmony and balance, and that we're going to feel motivated, and we're going to have fresh perspectives. And of course, when you have new friendships, you get fresh perspectives from that. So I'm super excited about this reading. I hope it has been as exciting to you as it has been to me. I would love for you to put in the comments anything that you got out of this reading. And please, if you would, take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the bell to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Have a good day, guys.